its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On third down, Herbert. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Herbert. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Knocked down at the line.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he comes back with one complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. There, we'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
The Rams on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. And this this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now, I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick here is good. And that will give him a 12-point lead.
The score, Chargers 27, Rams 15.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And 10 yards to go.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
To throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw again. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Good.
That's a gain of 13. 1st down Rams.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Tate, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that lead is back down to 9 now.
Chargers 27, Rams 18.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside.
Herbert's pass.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively. And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring it down.
A loss of 6 yards.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Operating from the gun. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Herbert's pass complete.
So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
The Rams take over.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The Rams on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. Here it's 3rd and 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Chargers ready to take over. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, Herbert. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
James Robinson.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will give them a 12-point lead.
Chargers 30, Rams 18.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now You know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 12. At time, a huge factor. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Oh, Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game has been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He completes it to Bryant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.